Hello families, today we're going to be talking about subtraction with regrouping. We're going to be using the strategy of expanded notation. I'm excited for us to do this because one, kids are really struggling with this. Kids really need to practice this more because they're really struggling when they don't have enough. Where do they get that value from? How do they regroup so they can actually subtract? And two, I'm excited for us to do this because I know you know how to do this. Back in the day, you guys learned how to do this in standard form. We still do that, but we don't teach that till 4th grade. If your scholar is struggling to subtract, they keep making little mistakes, use expanded form. It's easier to see the values that are moving. I'm going to show you how right now. So here's our first problem. 823 minus 147. The first thing I do is I break up each number into an expanded form and stack them up by piece value. So this is equal to 800 plus 20 plus 3 minus 100 plus 40 plus 7. And I always start subtracting in my smallest place value. 3 minus 7. I don't have enough, so I need to regroup. I regroup whenever I don't have enough, and I borrow from the next place value. So I'm going to borrow and move over 10, break up 1 10 to make 10 ones. Let me cross out. So I'm going to take a 10 from here, which means if I take a 10 from here, there's only going to be 10 left. And if I add a 10 over here, now there's 13. Now I have enough to subtract. 13 minus 7. 13 minus 3 is 10. 13 minus 7 is going to give me 10 minus 7 is 3 plus 6. Perfect. Now next one. 10 minus 40. I can't do that. I don't have enough, so I need to regroup again. So I'm going to break up 100 here. That's going to leave me 700. I'm going to add 100 over here. Now I have 110. Now I have enough to subtract. 110 minus 40 is 100 minus 40 is 60, plus that 10 is 70. 700 minus 100 equals 600. So now I'm going to add these all up to put it back into standard form, which equals 676. Let's do another one. This is the trickiest thing for kids because they have to subtract across zeros. That requires a lot of regrouping. So same thing. Let me break it up by place value. So it's 900, but I have nothing in the tens and nothing in the ones. Minus 200 plus 80 plus 7. Okay, I cannot take 7 from 0, so I need to regroup. I go to the tens place, but there's nothing there either. So I need to go all the way to the hundreds place and then keep moving the value. So I take 100 from here, that's 800. And I put the 100 here. But that's not where I needed it. I need it in the 10. So now I need to regroup again. I'm going to break this up and take 10 to put over here. That leaves me with 90 over here. Now I have enough to subtract. Okay, 10 minus 7 is 3. 90 minus 80 is 10. 800 minus 200 is 600. Now let me add this up and put it back into standard form. 613. Families, I know you want to teach your kids standard form. If they are not deeply understanding how to borrow and carry over, please practice expanded notation with them. This could be a little easier so they can make fewer mistakes. It's important for them to be able to add and subtract each time without making any mistakes so they don't lose any silly points on their state tests and their end of year exams. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.